We're making Draft Fest history, ladies and gentlemen. And you being awesome season ticket members, you get the first Chiefs Kingdom look at our first round draft pick of 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, his first taste of what it's like to be in this sacred ground of GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Please welcome to the stage from Fresno, California, the University of Texas. Give it up for Xavier Worthy. Now, let's just give our opponents a little taste of what they got. Raiders incomplete on 3rd down and 9. They'll punt from their own 25. Back to take the punt for the Kansas City Chiefs is Xavier Worthy. His nickname is Zay. So, Zay, 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 and it's a touchdown, Kansas City! It is also his 21st birthday, and we're going to bring the cake out. Matt and I told him yesterday, and Austin Woodard, where's Austin? From Joplin, Missouri, got the cake. He helps us in our NFL draft coverage and coverage throughout the year. So Austin's backstage. He can give you a big, you can't miss him, former Missouri Southern State offensive lineman. We are going to sing happy birthday to our new man, Zay. Y'all ready? Here we go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday. See how fast learners they are. Happy birthday, dear Zay. Man, this is so exciting to have you here. Your thoughts when you got that call saying, do you want to be a Kansas City Chief? Walk us through it.
Man, I already knew I was coming. I told my mom since the beginning of the year I want to play for the Chiefs and only the Chiefs, and now I'm here.
How much... watching your video and studying your tape, how much would you watch the Chiefs and go, man, they do a lot of the stuff that UT does with me? How much of that did you see early on that you're a football fit?
Man, shoot, I've seen a lot of it. Tyreek Hill was here, a lot of that. So just Patrick Mahomes as a whole, just him being a great quarterback as he is, just obviously want to play for him.
You know, he's a Texan, White House, Texas, Tyler, Texas. Although he's a tech dude, you're going to be okay with that?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Hey, some of the greatest players are UT guys that are around, like Jamal Charles and Derek Johnson. It's fun watching you when you pop the 4.21 at the combine because you just kept running. Like where's he going? I don't know. He just. What about that moment in and of itself when you set the all-time combine record?
So I came into the combine knowing I was going to run a 4.2. So I told my mom, if I run a 4.25, I'm going to run again to break the record. And that's exactly what I did.
What people need to realize, though, I was reading off, and Matt, we're reading off your stats, only one of 3 guys in all of FBS to have 2,750 yards and then the 26 touchdowns. What was the key for you at UT that will carry over for us to be consistent? Because you were there all the time for your teammates.
Right, just being different, making plays from all 3 aspects of the field, even special teams, whether that's intermediate, deep ball, screens, just me being a difference maker at any time in the game.
That fits right in. I'm going to ask you, though, I couldn't get my eyes off the punt return against BYU, right? I couldn't. I was like, man. How much of that is natural for you in being an explosive? Led to FBS and punt returns. And how much of that have you had to learn?
So really, I really just got into pro returns this year, but I started to love it, and now it's something I really want to do.
You'll love it here when all these people are watching you like blazing over here, and I'll be going nuts up there. It's going to be awesome. But what I've heard in the analysis of you, you love football. And honestly, you're like, wait a minute, you're crazy. No, not everybody that plays this game loves football. It seems like you love it. Where did that love come from? And how much is it even more so now?
So I started playing football when I was like 5 years old. So I started playing when I was 5, and I started figuring out that you can make revenue off it, make your money, and help your family. So, just seeing that, doing that. So I didn't really grow up as fortunate. Mom kind of struggled, so just being able to help my mom was the reason why I played the game.
Being around Coach Reed now, 11 seasons, going into my 31st, but seeing Coach, I put this out on social. If you're going to be a wide receiver and be the number 1 pick, 1, ready to work. 2, learn 3 languages in 4 months. 3, you're an X, you're a Z, you're a slot. You seem to check all those boxes. What about your willingness to work? And you can play X, you can play Z, you can play slot?
At Texas, I play Z, X, and H, so it's really no problem to learn everything.
What about lining up in the backfield and jet sweeps and such?
I could do that too, quarterback too, if you need me to.
You say that, but I had some of my folks go, did you see the double pass? You had a double pass.
It was a dot too.
So going back to Fresno, did you play quarterback in high school?
I did.
All 4 years?
No, so my freshman year I played quarterback because our quarterback got hurt.
So that you're for real in this? Like, give me a shot.
Yeah, I had an arm on me.
So Patrick, there you go, going into training camp. But honestly, and being the first-round draft pick many times requires leadership of your draft class, because we're going to add to it here in just a couple minutes. We're getting ready to add. And we already know you got Kingsley, and then there'll be undrafted free agents, and it starts this week coming up with your rookie mini camp soon. How much is leadership a part of your deal? And you were elected captain 4 times by UT. What about that part and what you've learned?
So I'm just kind of like a lead by example type of person. The vocals kind of coming in for me, but I'm more like a lead by example and show us right and wrong.
You're going to fit right in. Coach is super excited about it. And then just the ability to work right away, because it doesn't seem like you're afraid of hard work.
Not at all. I came into Texas with one plan and one plan only, and it worked out for me.
How many times you've had to go overcome some doubters here a little bit, right? Yeah. They're like, hey, he's 165. He's like, what do you say to the doubters?
I mean, I did it in college. I feel like I'll be just fine. If you could play, you could play. It's not about weight or anything. If you could play, you're going to play the game right.
And we talk about route tree. In Coach's system, if you're going to be a wide receiver, it's not just being an X and running 9 routes. What about the route tree and what you can run throughout the whole offense?
I'm not going to lie. I don't know where it came to where I can't run routes. If you put the film on, all the routes is on the field.
And you know what? I watched the film. He's right. He ain't lying to you. He can run every route that's there. We'll close it out this way. Xavier, again, it's excited to be here and your 21st birthday. Now, have you had a birthday party like this, brother?
I've never had a birthday party like this.
I'm going to do the same thing I did with the coordinators, because he's ready to work hard, and that hard work starts right away. But he gets to celebrate this weekend being our first-round draft pick of the 2024 class. and ready to make history, dude. It has never been done. Back-to-back-to-back Super Bowl champions. And you're ready to lead the way to do this? You ready to do this? Are you ready to do this?
I am. Let's do it.
I'm going to put him right out here and so it gets tough now. It gets tough. But I like to leave the image of all of you in his soul. When it gets tough, late at night, man, I need some encouragement. He will visualize what he's going to see in the next 20 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, standing right here, your first-round draft pick, Xavier Worthy. All right, we're good. We're good. Let's let him out. Zay. You're home now, brother. You have a new home, and it's going to get good. Thank you, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Worthy. Help him out with the cake. He's taking his cake. He's got his people back there. Morgan, help out. We'll get the cake. We are very shortly, we're going to make a pick here soon. We are really close. And so, hang tight, enjoy. How excited are you to have that guy at 4-2-1, running on the offense, running every route on the tree, ready to work, ready to run 3 languages in 4 months, and ready to go, and even play a little quarterback. This is going to get